Hey everyone, today I wanted to do a demonstration on how to put Blaire back in her meat style, and since I don't want to take Blaire's braid out right now, I was just going to do the demonstration on my Create Your Own doll Ginny, who's pictured here next to Blaire. So this is what Blaire's hairstyle looks like. It's a waterfall braid that just connects in the back, so you do 2 waterfalls on either side, then it goes back into like a half ponytail. So I was just going to demonstrate how to do that for you guys today. The first thing you'll need is a wire wig brush like this one. They sell these at American Girl. You're also going to need a spray bottle filled with water. Then you're also going to need some clips and hair elastics. I'm also using this comb just to section off the hair. So anything that has like a pointy end that you can use to section the hair will work. So the first thing you want to do is just spray your doll's hair down with a little bit of water, being careful not to get any in her eyes. And then gently brush out her hair so that it has no knots. And the next thing you're going to want to do is take your tool that you're using to make sections, and then just right next to her part, just take these top pieces of hair and section them off. So you have this little piece at the top here, right next to her part. It's a very thin piece of her hair at the top. And I'm just going to clip that off for now and get it out of the way. So she looks a little bit silly right now. I just flipped it over so that it's not in the way anymore. And then just take this section at the very front of her hair up to about the 2/3 of her eyebrow. Like that. And then again, I'm just going to clip this out of the way for now. And then I like to pull just all the rest of the hair that you haven't yet sectioned just back into a ponytail or something so it doesn't get in the way while you're doing the waterfall style. So I just get a little hair elastic and then just tie her hair back into a low pony. And yes, she does look crazy right now, but it'll look good in a minute. Okay, so now you can unclip this piece. And then if it got messed up at all, you might just want to brush it out again. Okay, so I've taken the piece on the top of her head out of the clip, and I'm grabbing the part at the front. And I'm just going to spray it down and brush it out again. It kind of helps if your doll's hair is slightly damp when you do this. It just helps make it a little bit neater and easier to do. It'll be easier to section off all the pieces. So now that you have this piece in the front in your hand, you're just going to split it into 2 even sections like this. So you have your even sections and you're just going to cross them over. And then once you've crossed them once, you can take a piece of hair from the top, just a small section, and then you're going to take the section you took from the top and put it in between the 2 pieces you have, and then cross it over. So you have this now, and there's a piece hanging down through where you just crossed it off. Then you're just going to repeat that again. So you have your 2 pieces, you take another piece from the top, try to make it roughly the same size as your other piece. Then you're going to put it through the middle of the 2 pieces you had before, and then cross them over again. So then again, you have your 2 pieces, you take a piece from the top, and then you're going to put it in between your 2 pieces and cross them over. So you're just going to repeat that until you run out of hair that you sectioned off from the top. And if you have this problem where it's like sticking up, just grab the pieces and just pull them down. And if they're wet enough, they shouldn't get messed up. That's why it helps to have the hair a little wet when you do this, because it'll help the hair kind of stick together. Okay, so I reached the end of all the hair that I'm going to be pulling through. With these extra pieces back here, I'm just going to twist it so that if I accidentally let go of it and it unravels, I have a bit of time to catch it before it actually gets to the style. I'm just going to twist it down a little bit and then clip it to the back of her head. Like so. So this is what you should have right now. So you're just going to want to repeat that on the other side. So I'm going to take this little ponytail out. And I'm just going to spray and brush her hair again. Careful not to get any water in her eyes. Okay, then you're going to take your section from the top. Just a very, very thin little section right here, just below her part. Like this. And then just clip that off for now. And then you're gonna, again, get a very thin section just from the front of her face down to about 2/3 of her eyebrow. Maybe a little more if you don't think it looks quite good enough. Just do whatever you think looks best. But when you look at Blaire, it kind of looks like it's like 2/3 of her eyebrow, or maybe her whole eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm just going to clip this off for a second. And then I'm going to take the rest of her hair and pull it into a ponytail again, just to keep it out of the way. Okay, so now you can unclip the top part and just brush it out. And grab the piece at the front. So again, just make sure this part's nice and smooth at the front. And kind of pull it back so it's smooth facing this way. And then you're going to break it into 2 sections. And then cross them over. And then take a part from the top. And then put it in between the 2 pieces you just had. And then cross them over and drop the piece you pulled. And then just repeat that again. All the way to the end of the section that you sectioned off from the top of her head. And again, when you get to the end, you can just twist those pieces so you have a little bit more to work with when you're trying to tie it on. And if you have any pieces that are sticking up, you can just pull them down until you're happy with how they look. It is going to be kind of tight at the back when you pull it together, so you might need to pull them down a little bit. And I'm just going to clip this for now while I get my elastic. So this is what it looks like right now. And you can make these pieces bigger or smaller, however you prefer it. I tend to do mine kind of small, but it's entirely up to you. So get your little elastic ready to pull the hair into it. Take your clips out carefully. And then get the pieces you want to pull into the little ponytail. And then just tie it off like you would any other ponytail or hairstyle. So mine's looking a little bit poofy. I'm just going to pull those pieces down like I said before. And then we have our style. Here's how they ended up looking. I think mine's just a little bit tighter than Blaire's because Blaire's just been transported around a lot, so you can just tie your ponytail a little less tight than I did in the back. Here's a kind of a comparison. I hope that video helped you guys on how to do Blaire's meat style. Let me know if you have any questions and give me some suggestions on more videos you'd like to see in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video and follow me on Instagram at arleag. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.